I had moments where I tried my best, where I was honest about trying my best, but I also had moments where I chose to whine. I chose to bitch and moan. I chose to complain. I chose mediocrity. I chose less than, and I knew I was choosing it. And I chose it again. And I continued to choose it. Not consistently, not all the time, but I definitely had those moments where the best me was not present. I knew he wasn't present, and I moved forward with whatever I was doing. So the thing is, but what I wasn't okay with is my girl coming to me and saying, Malcolm, you're not even trying right now. You're not doing good. Like, you're not on it. You know what? I would get offended when she came at me like that. I would get offended for her saying that to me. What? Who are you talking? Who not on it? What are you playing? What? Stop playing with me. Like, come on now. Like, what? I'm out here. Like, man, you're disrespectful. Man. You don't even understand. Like, what? All the bullshit. I had all the bullshit to say. I had all the excuses as to why things weren't this way and why I didn't do this and why this was happening, and everything was out of my control. I just had those moments where everything was out of my control. I couldn't do nothing. I was doing my best and it just wasn't working, quote unquote, right? No, it's just the truth is, dog, I was not always doing my best. The truth is, I did not know. I didn't want nobody to be that honest with me because I was not trying to be that honest with myself at all times. See, deep down in my spirit, I could acknowledge that I wasn't doing my best, but the conscious me was never going to come say that. The conscious me would refuse to look in the mirror and say that. The subconscious me knew. My spirit knew. A part of the conscious me knew too. The conscious me knew too, honestly. The conscious me was just never going to admit it. The conscious me was just never going to make that statement. And you got to get to a point where I had to get to a point where I was ready to be honest, dog. Like, you're going to get so uncomfortable at some point, so bent up in life and so uncomfortable. And when you get uncomfortable after a certain point, you're going to have to shift to get into a more comfortable position, right? And that's where I'm at, y'all. So it's me putting everything on Front Street in front of myself, not for the world to see. Obviously, you guys can see this video too, but I'm putting it all on Front Street so I can see it. And now I'm making sure, moving forward, every decision is thought out. I'm looking at the return on investment for every action, every decision, everything. I have to look at it like I look at, what's the return on investment if I do this? Because it's so often the return on investment was nothing. The return on investment was a net loss. And I was cool with it, with no write-offs. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm speaking to somebody, hopefully. But I had to be honest with myself. I had to stop choosing less and start choosing more. And that's where I'm at. And it was hard, yo. I'll be honest. It was hard for me to sit here and be absolutely real about all the things. It was hard. It's still hard sometimes. I still have certain things where are going on in life where I look at them and it's like, it's hard for me to say, you know what, you're the reason for that. And it's a process, y'all. It's a process, but it's not one I'm ever going to run from. I'm not running from it. I'm not ducking it. I'm not dodging it. And I recommend you do the same. Make decisions for the betterment of you and those around you. Understand you are accountable for 100% of your life, not 90%, not 95, not 99, not 70, not 25, 100%. Every single part. So accountability is the name of the game, man. And you are accountable for where you go from here. Let me be the relic. Let me be the muse. Let me be the example. Invest your time more wisely. Invest your attention more wisely. What's the return on investment on the attention you're about to pay? What's the return on investment on the time you're about to spend? What's the return on investment on the mental energy you're about to put forth? Ask yourself that. And if it's a net loss, don't do it. Every one of those decisions, every one of those actions, everywhere you put your attention, Everywhere you put your focus should be a net profit at the end of the day. We may not always like what we see in the mirror, but it's necessary that we look at it so we can change what we don't like. And what you don't change, you choose. So let's make better decisions together. Signing out.